Hey guys, this is Harsh from harshathlete.com. It's almost been 6 months since I've made a video. Last time I made the video, I was 190 pounds and down from 220. Now I'm down to 165, so I've lost 25 more pounds. So I think I know what I'm talking about. That's the reason I decided to make this video, because I've come across quite a few myths, especially when people try to ask me how to lose weight. It's because when you're trying to lose weight, these myths will get in the way of your success, and you want to make sure you do everything right to be successful to lose weight. Having said that, let's clear the few principles about weight loss. Weight loss equal to calories in minus calories out. So the more calories you consume and the less calories you burn, the more weight you're going to put on. The way to lose weight is either to eat less or exercise more while eating the same amount, or the best, which is the third option, is eat less and exercise more, so you will lose weight faster. Principle number 2 is 1 pound of fat equals 3,500 calories. So if you create a deficit of 500 calories a day by eating 500 calories less, then you will lose a pound a week. Now add to that 500 calories of exercise a day and you'll lose 2 pounds a week. So let's get down to the myths about weight loss, especially if you're just starting out. These are the common myths that people spout. You'll see a lot of magazines and online articles talk about eating every 2 to 3 hours a day to constantly keep your metabolism raised. I think it's a bunch of BS. You can eat 3 square meals a day and still lose weight, and you will not gain fat or lose muscle if you only eat 3 meals a day. I made a mistake of starting off with 6 meals a day. Honestly, in the long term, it's just not sustainable. Although there will be people out there who will promise you that it gets easier with time, and there are people who will eat every 2 to 3 hours. But when I look at my daily routine, the work I have to do, and other things besides work that I have to do, it's really impossible in the long run to eat every 2 to 3 hours. Unless you're preparing for a bodybuilding contest, eating every 2 to 3 hours is just not feasible in the long run. It's easier to have a 200 to 300 calorie breakfast right before you head out, and then wait till lunch and have a nice 6 to 800 calorie lunch, followed by another 6 to 800 calorie dinner, and you're good to go. And you've met your calorie requirements and you're still in a deficit. Sneak in some exercise and you're going to lose weight. People make it unnecessarily complicated to eat every 2 to 3 hours. It's just not sustainable. Number 2, you have to eat low-fat foods to lose weight. Again, that's a bunch of BS. Fat does not make you fat. In fact, if you look at the low-fat craze swept across America, people have actually gotten fatter. It's not because fat made you fat, it's because eating more makes you fat. Eating low-fat foods somehow gives people the comfort of thinking that, hey, if I'm not consuming too much fat, maybe I can have that extra helping. Instead, if you ate the foods that you really enjoy, but eat a little less of them, you will still lose weight. Try, instead of focusing on low-fat foods, just eat the foods you enjoy. That way you don't feel like you're changing your lifestyle. But in the long run, you can still keep losing weight and not make too many sacrifices. Lately, for the last 5 years or so, there's been a huge craze about eating low carb. Again, you've replaced one myth with the other myth, that is going from low fat to now low carb. You do not need low fat or low carb foods to lose weight. What you really need is portion control, eating in moderation, not having too many second helpings. That's what's going to give you the most bang for your buck. Always remember, if you're consuming fewer calories than you burn, you are going to lose weight. So that should take a lot of guesswork out of what to eat, what not to eat. Focus instead on how much you eat. Myth number 4, eliminate junk food completely. While it's really good to eliminate junk food, we all want to eat healthier food. It's just not feasible in the long run. How many times are you going to turn down offers to eat ice cream or pizza or go out with friends for a few drinks? But personally, I think if you can enjoy your journey to weight loss, it's going to be permanent, and in the long run you can easily sustain it. Your focus should always be to make changes that are sustainable in the long run. If you are doing it based on willpower, you need to know that soon enough willpower is going to fade away. And what you are eating or what you're doing to lose weight is way out of your comfort zone, you're going to fall back to your comfort zone and you're going to gain back all the weight.